cast yourself in the middle of that power, in the middle of that presence, in the middle of that life. It's a surrender to the presence, to the power.
Yeah, I thought that would be something nice, and I did have it here all figured out, and it's gone. So we're into the next chapter. So
I wish a reader would call in and ask questions about some of the things that may or may not be in the book, or some things we've talked about already. Maybe we can expand on them a little bit.
Well, I think that going from the thought to the idea and the manifestation is totally something to commend you for tonight here, Jerry, and to commend anyone out there who is remotely moved to write. I mean, write a book, plant a tree, you know. There's so much information. And when I think of us being here at the Allen County Public Library in Fort Wayne, the second largest library in the United States.
Really?
Yeah. Make sure this book gets in here somehow, some way.
That's a great idea.
It is a great thing. And it's a great thing that you can bring this here in addition to the library. I mean, they have new releases all the time. And to know that somebody right here from our community is blessing the community and blessing the world with the idea and the thoughts.
There are quite a few authors in this area. There's several of us up just in Angola that have created new books and gotten them out just this year and been into our public library up there with them.
So in our last few minutes, what's new in Angola? Are you going to tell us?
Well, the book is in the Christian bookstore, The Lighthouse, on County Road 200 West. It's in Jen's Hallmark in the bookstore that's...
Jen's Hallmark?
Jen's Hallmark on Wayne Street.
She's our director tonight.
Yeah?
Jen.
Jen?
Yeah.
Does she spell her name with a G, too?
G? I don't know.
And we've had book signings up there, and I've done them in local churches. A couple down here, the Brigade of Light and the Unity Church. It's out and it's available. I always have them in the trunk of my car for interested people that I run into. And it was really just fun to do. A very good friend of mine that's in the printing business in Angola helped me print it and found a bookbinder, and so I self-published this one. And as part of my grieving process from my last relationship, I've actually written another book.
Yes?
I was encouraged to use my creative juices
Expression?
to really tell my story in a different way in the next book. And it's a book of love poems from a man's heart. Poems that I have written for the special women in my last two relationships. And it's probably a candidate for an audiobook.
You know, I could see this in an audiobook because of the I don't want to give it all away, but the great waves of stories in here, and then the quotes and the knowledge and the wisdom, the spiritual direction. I can see this going in audio format.
I hadn't thought of that, but that's probably a good thought.
Yeah, and you might even have some sound effects in there, like breaks.
Some thuds and some breaks.
Some breaks when you think
splashes.
you're coming up upon a squirrel or something.
Sizzles, yeah.
It really will pay attention, get people's attention to
Yeah.
taking time to stop for squirrels.
It's not a book about animals, but it's a book about honoring animals, honoring all the creatures and all the people.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And we are about out of time here tonight.
Well, I've done most of the talking, and I hope I didn't talk everybody's ear off, but
no.
it's fun to talk about.
Quite interesting. And thank you again for following our Higher Powers Guide today and joining me here tonight on another full hour of Calling All Angels Hotline. We have about 3 minutes left, and then we're going to call it a night and say good divine love and holy kisses.
There are no mistakes.
No mistakes.
And one of my favorite lines in the book is, "You are not a mistake." Always remember that. Each and every one of us, we are not, any one of us, a mistake. We're all precious, we're all beautiful, and we're all loved. And we need to let God have that experience in everything we do.
That feels good to hear. I got to say that. It feels good to hear somebody telling me, you are precious. You are not a mistake. You are the divine presence of God co-creating all of humanity. It's kind of fun.
We should have thought to end this with that beautiful song.
Which one? One Power?
No, it's a song about don't let anyone ever tell you you're anything less than beautiful.
Oh. Well, you know what? I think we could do that. Will you help me end the show tonight, Jerry?
Sure.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you. Truly, I am honored, deeply honored for your presence here tonight on another full hour of Calling All Angels Hotline. And if you stick around, maybe we can share another episode of Angels Talk.
Okay.
Which
maybe.
reminds me, everybody out there, that's the weekly show here at Friday, 2 p.m. on Channel 57 and Channel 27. I had to get that in. I was like, oh, yes, I have to share everything. It is time to go.
Okay.
And so with this, we say, thank you again for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And with this, we both can say, divine love and holy kisses. We're out.